Oh, you're just laughing online? No, you're not. No, you're not. You've engaged in life ruination is what you've been doing. That bullshit ass term. Well, guess what? I like ruining lives too. I like exposing truth is what I like doing. I like showing you faggots real faces. I like showing the way you really live. That's what I like. And that's what I'm going to do. And son, we're coming for you. I'm telling you now. And if you think you're immune, you're not. And we're not just coming for you. We're not just coming for the people you think. It's going to be a cruel, cruel, cruel summer. For a lot of people. For a lot of people. People you wouldn't even expect.
I don't know. I think I might have shared with you like where he, engaged in some pretty outlandish Jew hate.
Justin Roldan, is that who you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about somebody. It was a few days ago that I shared with you, and I gave you the time. I actually shared the timestamp. I've already archived it, but he's got a show that's mostly on D Live that's got 3 words to it.
3 words.
It's a 3-word show.
Lift the veil?
And there was some what I think reasonable people would consider some pretty surprising things.
Are you talking about the LTV guy that was like playing our interview and shit the other day?
Well, he played. That's another aspect. That's how it came to my attention because he played that LARP war thing where he's reading and he's saying like gay ops and like, look, I like women. I've always liked women.
Well, they're referring to gay ops as
right. I ain't gay, but like if you're doing the gay ops and then you're the guy is doing he's doing something where he says that I'm Owen's Grabbler.
He said that you were Owen's Grabbler?
There was a reference to me as that, and it's just like, okay, man, like you're going to sit there and the guy's going to sit there and claim in the video that he doesn't know what Grabbler means, but he's going to say that he knows it comes from Owen Benjamin. It's like, okay, well, we I haven't mentioned that guy in months, and it's just like the guy's got to come out and throw that kind of stuff at me when he's got a history of that sort of thing.
Wow. I was just looking at his replays. So replays from 3 days ago and 4 days ago are missing. So it must have been one of those two.
Everything's been archived. Everything's been archived.
Damn.
So it doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's a little hard to download videos off of D Live.
It was the great porn debate.
Oh, well, that's actually live streaming on his channel right now.
Well, if you went to 5150, it's for about a minute. He goes into a whole thing about Jews, and this one's been archived too.
Man, you're like archiving everything.
Well, it's relevant if you want to show a pattern of behavior.
Wow, he's actually playing stuff.
Porn shouldn't get banned, but not one bit of it should be free. So you'd like to enrich the porn industry then to make money. Jews got involved in pornography because Jews typically get involved in shady industries that other people don't want to get involved in, like money lending and diamond trading and all that merchant stuff. I mean, they want to do. They're willing to do the job that other people, supposedly of higher moral standing, don't want to do. So they got involved in pornography. Well, that's what Jews. That's the kind of thing that Jews have historically done: is get involved with, morally questionable industry.
I gotta turn him off. Damn,
you might get copyright for that.
Damn, Nathan. Oh yeah, well, I don't get copyright either. But that's why we're in the danger zone, because it's dangerous. I mean, I don't know if he watches my show.
Oh, he did a Periscope that I also saved that was recent, where he said that he claimed that he had done all kinds of research on the Holocaust and that it was nowhere near 6 million people, and that he had never seen any evidence of gas chambers. And it's like, dude, okay, if there's like an academic study where like somebody does like a real academic study and they come up with like 5.8 or 5.7 or 6.1, like that's one thing, but like it's such a historically documented genocide. Like, okay, the JFK, like the false trope is like, oh, it's a historical event, and aren't we allowed to question historical events? Well, the JFK shooting is a historical event, singular, one thing, right?
Correct.
A mass genocide is millions of murders. It's not an event. It's many millions of events. And when many millions of events have been meticulously studied and chronicled and archived in so many different places, when even, like, I think it's like Yad Vashem or something, like one of the Holocaust things, they actually have something like 4.5 or 7 million actual names of, like, names where they can confirm, like, this person lived here, and then they went to this camp, and then they got killed. Like, and I mean, for 70 or 80 years ago, like, that's obviously they're not going to have 100% of people, right? They're going to get, like, I mean, to be able to trace all that's pretty ridiculous. Like, if you really think that you haven't seen evidence of gas chambers, like, that's because you've only looked in, like, these dark corners of the internet that are filled with Jew hate. Like, that's the only way a reasonable person can come to that conclusion. Like, that's out and out Holocaust denial.
That is out now, Holocaust denial. That's not good.
So, like, he's got this track record of all these things that's been archived, and then it's like, oh, you're going to refer to me as a grabbler. You're gonna claim that I falsely and defame me, that, like, I basically wrecked his website, something like that. I mean, it's like, I don't know why somebody like that just decides to come out of the blue, and again, after I've warned him repeatedly, like, you know, like, what choice do I have at that point? Like, you want to just leave somebody alone and hope they leave you alone and hope they quit defaming you, and they just keep it up.
And I feel like a lot more people are going to be dealing with that shit soon. Aye, Lift the Veil, you seem to have changed your whole entire thing. I mean, how crazy is it that video was playing when I went to a dealer channel? That's just serendipitous.
Yeah, just happy coincidence.
Yeah, no, that kind of shit happens all the time, I guess. Well,
I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I hope that for your, unless you got any questions for me, I hope that the Danger Zone folks found this, I don't know, interesting, informative, something they would learn somewhere else. That there will be, there is one more actual service. It's not Nathan Sultan, by the way, but there's one more YouTuber. I'll, give a hint. This person was named in a prior lawsuit, and this has been filed, and we'll get the summons any day now, and this person will get served, and there's definitely what I think is hate crime stuff in it. It's a pretty wild one, and unfortunately, there's just more to come. It seems like as much as you try to be, I don't know, upfront and say, look, just people knock it off. I will defend myself. I will protect my own yard, as it will. Just leave that. It's just sad that certain people, I don't know, it's like they almost take it the opposite way, man. And I don't know why.